Hola, my friends. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. Have a seat. But listen, it's definitely fun to do nails with people. So, hi. So this is what we have, okay? This is just one coat of this right here by Victoria Vaughn called China Your Flannel. It is a thermal and it is from last year. I don't remember, probably around winter time is probably when I got it, but look at it. It's so pretty and shimmery blue. It's like I don't know, it's just like a nice deep blue, but what it turns to, China Your Flannel, I want to say that this thing turns to like a nude. I don't remember because I've only used it one time and it was last year. So let's see what happens though. The thing is, I want to use this little Nordic Whispers plate, and it basically has Scandinavian images. Super cute. They're just so pretty, and I want to make them bright in like all different colors and stuff on this dark blue. You know what I mean? Here we go. We're gonna do two coats. And try to make like a pattern. Some of it, some of it is, minimal reverse stamping. If anything, a lot of it is a simple stamp where it's just the color you pick it up with. That's it. So that's gonna be fun. All of those, just doing them in different colors and stuff. I think that's gonna be a good time. Okay, hang on. Let me do my second coat. I'm gonna pick out some colors and stuff, and then we're gonna do it. Do it like Buddhas, baby. Together as a team. Listen, we're gonna do three coats, okay? We're gonna do three of what you're seeing. What I'm doing is pretty light. It's pretty light, so I'm gonna hit it one more time. Okay, so I have three coats on these, and it's a nice, you can see through, blah, blah, bling, everything is good. So, let's start with the thumb. And I mean, I just feel like it's gonna be, a, a cohesive scene, but a theme. You know what I mean? But like different colors. I basically want to bring as much color as I possibly can. So starting with the thumb, let's see. You know what? Let's get the donkey in a small, right? Because if I get them too big, then I limit what I can put on it. And I'm not gonna lie, I wanna put a couple of things on there and definitely in as much color as possible, right? So let's start picking up. Two, I want to, once this is dry, kind of blotch on a lighter blue, maybe with a little white or something to give it like depth. You know what I mean? And then, and then we can start getting our guys on there. Alright, I'm nervous and excited. Nervous because it's just so gorgeous. I'm telling you, I don't know how I could do any justice to the thing. And then exciting because again, it's so gorgeous. Now I'm excited to the possibility that I could actually have a really cute, colorful, bright money the way I see it in my mind. I think I'm probably, because it is a little bit dark, I'm probably going to add like white behind it, even if I'm not reverse stamping. So that way when I lay it down, it's like at its brightest, I'm just trying to maximize on the freaking color as much as possible, which reminds me, also maybe don't pick it up with black. You know what I mean? Pick it up with lighter colors and stuff. Play around, right? Why not? That's what I'm thinking. So let's pick up our donkey in this color right here. A dusty bouquet. Alright, so here we go. I was over here. What am I doing? And I did say I wanted a smaller baby. So I can have some space and stuff to add. more things to it. Alright, here we go. There's our little donkey. So cute. And we're gonna try to make them as colorful as we possibly can, guys. That's my goal. Let me see his side. Oh, he's a little teeny guy. He's good. He's good. We're gonna do him sideways, but I kind of feel like I should be the one facing the other way. Hold up. Alright. Nah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. Hang on. Yeah, he'll be cute. He'll be alright because I'm gonna add some flowers and stuff. And maybe he needs another little guy with him, you know. Maybe he needs somebody facing him. One of these cute little birdies. Who could it be? So if he's facing that way, I need a birdie facing that way. In this way, who's that? This guy, right? He's so cute too, though. The little foxy guy. Is that what he is? He looks more like, yeah, he's a cute little foxy. Let's get him. Let's get him to be the guy next to him. And we'll pick him up in orange. Okay, so let's give this orange a try here. I don't even have what. Okay, well, because this oldest dirt barely even used it. Let's see. It's alright, I guess. It's just kind of like, I guess, dusty orange, which I guess I need in a way here. Oh, look how cute. He's adorable. He's a little cutie pie. Oh, he's sweet. Look how cute. Oh, so adorable. It's so cute. And I don't know if you guys can see him. He's so tiny. We got him. I got him. Oh, he looks good. He looks good. Okay, so we got him and him. And then we're gonna get some flowers to go along with it. And what I think we're gonna do is pick them up like separate. Like do the green here, but pick it up here with a different color, and then also color it in. And then we will put like little hearts in there. So let's just do it, okay? We got a lot to do, okay? So I'll probably end up only being able to do one with you, you know? Because it just takes a really long time. You know what I mean? We're not trying to be here forever. Hello. But okay, so those are like my main attraction guys. Let's go ahead and color them in. The other guys don't need as much coloring in. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so what I want to do, I guess, is like use the smallest I have. Let me see, it might be this guy. Hold up, somebody that random came with some. This might be my smallest dude once I got him in shape. Hold up. Yeah, he's a little teeny weeny guy. And then, like you see those lines, just overpass them with a color. Like that type of thing. Those little guys a different color. Let's do it. And I do want bright, so I'm bringing this pink in. Put them all together. Boom. Yay. He's so cute. I'm happy. I'm happy with that little guy. See? They're friends. They're combination friends. Okay, what else we got? Okay, so now is when we want to add like the little belly stuff that is going to be, or pick up the things that are going to be, like I said with the flowers, we're going to get green bottom and then pick up the top a different color. Let's do that. Let's get like 2 of those. Okay, so although it's going to be the same flower, I'm going to pick up with 2 different green, 2 different bottom colors. One will be green, the other one, I mean, they're both green, but this one is more like, I don't know how to explain, mustard green maybe. Alright, here we go. Let's pick up a bottom here. Really doesn't matter, I could pick up the flower, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna remove the head real quick there. Boom, so that's 2. That's 2 of them, but what I want to keep, I get rid of this one, this head, and I want to keep this entire bottom just like that. Get rid of this, get rid of this head, because I'm gonna pick up the head in a different color. Boom. I'm gonna get rid of those 2 little droplets on the side. There we go. Because I'm going to have other embodies that I'm doing. So I have 1 bottom, right? And I'm going to get another bottom, but in a different color. And it's kind of like a double-headed flowers what's happening. Double head, which is beautiful. Very, very pretty. But for the sake of adding multiple colors, we're doing this. And this one, this color is like a little bit lighter. You know, it runs a little bit lighter anyway. Here we go. Beautiful flowers. We got our bottom and whoops. This thing dries pretty fast. See if I can just get rid of the 2 spots. No, I'm gonna have to use tape. That got dry so fast because it's very thin. So now we have 2 little bottoms, and we need 2 flowers to go with that. The colors, we're gonna pick them up, right? 1. Let's do 1. Now that's when this color can come in, right? Let's do this peachy looking color here, which I absolutely adore. It's like a nice hot peach. That's cute. We're going to get rid of the bottom. There we go. Oh my goodness. Alright. Now to make it pop out more, I'm probably going to add another color to the back, right? And what color would that be? Let's look at what it will look good after we pick up the next one. So we have that one and uno más. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna use this orchid color for it. Now, of course, I'm over here, you know, being dramatic with what I'm picking up, but it doesn't have to be this way. You could just do a really colorful base and then put it on top, you know, in black. And they will all pop. Or, wow, that's gorgeous, guys. Look how gorgeous. Or you could also stamp these things in white and then use pigment powder. You know what I mean? I mean, just whatever. There's so many things you could do. I'm just doing one way. You know what I mean? One way. That's it. There's a billion ways. Oh, look how cute one put together. So cute. Okay. Okay, so these guys, I really don't have a way. This guy, the brightening these up, but they look okay. Because that would be insane, to try to do it in white unless to try to trace that in white is too much. But if you were to stamp it in white and then put it on top, you could do that. I'm just checking the contrast here. It's not like way do it. The yellow definitely is. I'm sure the white probably is. This one also is. So let's add that one. But what about for that? Yeah. Let's add that one for this one. And next to this guy, let me look for a different color that look better. This blue definitely comes off very nice. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit of white on all these, most of the things that we have here. The only one I cannot do are these little tiny guys. Not really. I mean, I could try, but I'm gonna come out of line, I'll be honest. However, sometimes they look fine, when you hover over. You're like, oh, that's gonna be cute. It's gonna be fine. And then you stamp him down and he just doesn't pop. So, to make him pop, we're gonna do this little thingy. We just basically retrace it and write. It doesn't have to be perfect at all because it's not about that. It's just boom, cover some of this up. What else do we see though? Because I mean, there's anything, there's little stars. I mean, there's even little dots if I really wanted them. Dude. So what do you think? You know, I want it to be simple enough, though, and not too much either. Here we go. Oh, cute, but I'm absolutely happy with it. I think it's adorable. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that 14 times and then come back and be like, look, check it out. Alright, guys, as you can see, I basically have this guy done, and what I've done is I've stamped them in white, just like you saw over here, and then I'm just stamping them over with colorful stuff. My main focal points are the ones that got reverse stamped, but all the things on the top are pretty much just being stamped in white. And this one is reverse stamp. I'll put it here. I'll stamp it white, put this one on top of it. Pop. And then I'm gonna put this one at the top and then just stamp it again in different colors. So that's what I'm doing. I have like a bunch of colors over here. They're just like, yo, what you need? And I'm just getting them all in here. I mean, it's like, like this guy, he's one full image, but I lifted him to get the red, lifted him to get the purple guys, lifted him to get the blue, and lifted him to get the yellow. You know what I mean? So it takes a couple of lifts, but it's not that hard, you know, because especially for me, like, I don't need it to be perfectly aligned. So it's not hard, you know what I mean? But that's basically what I'm doing. So this thing right here is what's there, and I have the middle without these two things. But I'll probably lift it up a few times to get different colors on it, you know? So like, let's go ahead and pick like a bold type color maybe for the little four things. Do them one color, and then do the little knickknacks another color like that. So let's do like yellow. Here you go. And I get it up. And I'm gonna get rid of the things I don't need. This is not sticky, so I'm trying to move that. Hustle, girl, hustle. Hustle, girlfriend. But I still don't hustle. Now the white polish is sticky, so I don't need my bonder. Since it's going right on top of something sticky. And I'm even going to get rid of the ones right in the middle to give it more color. More of a different color happening, since I'm already picking four with the same, you know. Now for this guy, I also squeezed him so that he could fit in. So I'm going to have to squeeze again, you know. I'm going to take it, just squeeze it a little bit here. Just a little squeeze. And then I'm gonna see there it is. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna come down. Hang on, I gotta be able to see it, dude. My apologies. There we go. I mean, it's definitely not perfect, so. But we'll survive. Boom. So now I have those in yellow, and then I want to make my little stars and stuff in a different color. And because he came out so local over here, I'm just going to take them out. And I'm going to use basically my pump bottles. I'm going to put them and just use acetone and alcohol together. So it's like less harsh, but strong enough to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, the blue, I didn't put a top coat on there, so it's vulnerable. It is. And I did, however, Nah, yeah, I did that. No, I don't have a ceiling either. So it's completely vulnerable. Boom. Alright, so we have that, and now for these little guys, what they gonna be, boom? What they gonna be? So I want something, of course, to contrast off of that. So let's do this guy. He's super bright, you know? Let's do him. And that means I'm picking him up again. So let's get it for a second time. So we could get the little stars and stuff. There we go. Boop. Bam. We're gonna leave. Oops. He dries out so fast. It's unbelievable for me. Alright. I'm so slow. Alright, I'm gonna try with this guy. Boom. I don't know where my tape is. Hold up. Can I get in there? I can't find my tape. I'm like Christmas wrapping right now, so you know how that goes. I don't even know where they are, you hear me? Okay, so I'm just gonna take that little guy and wrap it just like this. I didn't need that big of a piece. Being dramatic, you know how it is. Boom. Oh, I have one for here, one for here, one for here. Now, because I did resize this, these stars would be a little bit harder to do. You know, as far as where they were laying. So I'm just going in little by little and filling that in. Boom. I'm gonna need to pick him up though. Although, I mean, yeah, I'll pick him up to get that star. Let's go. So, I'm taking off most of what's popping here. I just need a couple of stars or whatever. So, we're gonna be fast, dude. Hurry up, lady. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm already sweating. You're not gonna do it. You're not gonna hurry up. Okay, I know I got that lady. All of this, we're not gonna worry. Dang, I feel like that's that same star. Hold up. See if we can get her. I feel like I'm gonna miss the same star. She's in a difficult spot. Use my broken stuff. I mean, it still works for what I'm trying to do. I know I need stars. I don't think I need any more. I think I need a dot. Hold up. Nice. Yay, I think I got it. Here we go. So, we got a little baby star right here. Boop. A little dot over here. Bam. Okay, so we need like 2 more dots. But we could also use stars in this place. Who's to say it's not a star, right? Do what we want. Boom. We're gonna do what we want. We did what we want. Okay, hang on. Yeah, we can't make that one a star. That'd be too much. Yay, we did it. Boom, boom. so hold up. I still have two more. We got this. We're almost at the end. We almost there, baby. A couple of more little left. We'll be alright. This is my little. Got two little hearts on the side, and then one of these little guys, boop, across. And then pick it up. Boom. The strip. Try to get in the middle. Oh, those are pretty little flowers on the side. And let's see which one it is. Okay, so it is not that one, and that one. Oh my god. But you know what? Okay, here's what it is. I have this part. Let me take this off. Hang on. I don't need this part incomplete. So, I'm going to see if we can trick the system here. We got that one. Boop. Here's that. Bam. The little star flower. Hold up. There we go. And then this guy. Whoa, we got one. And bam. Even if he wasn't exactly following each other, we got him. And hold up, I'm gonna do another one. Boom, there it is. Okay, and now we just need 1, 2 little hearts. Let's do it. Let's go with green. Got some hearts here. Get everybody else off. Boom. Those are the right. Here we go. One on this side. One on this side. Yay, there we have it. Okay, so last gal. So I'm gonna pick up her flower now and wipe. And then stamp my girl on it, right? So here we go. Boom, boom. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Here she is. She's pretty. Alright, from the bottom up. Bam. And then I stamp the other girl right on top of her. As best as I can. There she is. Cutie pie. Okay, so what I thought about putting on top of her this really big thing, but it doesn't fit her. However, it would fit her if I removed her outline, which is absolutely beautiful. She's been sitting here waiting. Boom, outline gone. So she's kind of dry already. Let's see though, she'll be able to do it. She's so cute. Yep, she fits. Boom. There she is. Adorable. So with her, I can pick up twice, let's say, and do those little droplets. One color and then the rest another color. You know, you could also color this in. You know what I mean? You could use markers to color this in. You could use powder. I mean, because if as long as you have the sticky polish, you could do all of that. So let's do orange droplets. Where's she at? Right here. Yep. So we'll take everything off except for the droplets. Yep. This thing dry as heck. So yeah. Alright. I'm gonna need to use a pointer to take it out, or even with this, just make it like this. Boom. Oh, it's so dangerous. See, I just took one of the droplets. No, one droplet down. I'm gonna keep the rest of them though. Why not? There we go. Here she is. You got 3 droplets, girl. Jeez. Okay. 1, 3. One more. Yay, we finished them. Listen, easy peasy, but a lot of snapping. I think the hardest part though is just coming up with the colors. You know how that is. It's so cute though. I'm really loving him. This guy, he's my favorite little guy. It's his little eyes. It's so cute. So that's why he gets on there 2 times. And I love all the little swirlies, the little birds. The flowers are really pretty. It's a really, really cute one with a lot of different designs on there that could be used over and over and over and over. You know how I always say, right? So what you do is, right, you take that thing in you, that thing that feels so good, that love, and share it. And you share it all day, especially with yourself. Holla, see you later. Thanks for being here. Au revoir. Peace. Hey guys, please remember to like and subscribe.